Hello and welcome to the ANZ Combined Racing League. Welcome to our Route 66 to Daytona 500. I'm your host, Dark Racing 40. Alongside me tonight is Jetto. Say hello, Jetto.
How are we all?
Hello.
That's it. Alright, so we have, because we are Aussies and we can't work out how to turn left too well, so we're not doing 200 laps here at Daytona. We are doing 66 laps here of NASCAR glory here at the wonderful Daytona International Speedway here. We have two splits tonight. This is the bottom split, so split 2. These guys are going to press. So we have 7 cars for this race. And then tonight we'll have potentially 13, I think, in the top lobby. So qualifying's get underway now. So qualifying is going to be just everyone out on track one here. Woody Lizard, one of the admins, he will be the pace car for this race, as one of the few times we actually use a pace car. So as you can see, the cars are on track right now. And they're looking at C0l0nel 15 and number 15. And then we can see the track map. So you can see that white dot in pit lane, that front little bit, that's Woody Lizard. I think right behind, see, there is the man in the green Mustang. He's Commander Sirius in number 22.
They're all sitting pretty sparse at the moment. A lot of drafting going on, which obviously the drafting is going to make a big difference in qualifying. If you haven't got a draft buddy, you're going to be well and truly out of the top handful.
Yes, but qualifying isn't, I don't believe, extremely important in this. So the way the race tends to fold out, qualifying isn't overly important. It's nice, but anything can happen in this race, and anything does happen in this race. As that looks like Lowlux gets wide. That is Metal Gear tags him, and around he goes. So here's Sato and Ski. They're drafting 2 shots. So Ski's fast right now for 46.1, Sato for 46.4. So that just shows you the speed of drafting. They're almost a second quicker than Slide Science, who's in 3rd.
If they work together, they can definitely probably cure the top 2 on the grid. If they don't work together, you're definitely going to be starting towards the back. But as you said, not overly important is the qualifying. Yes, it does help. Oh, it looks like King Pug has just joined, so he might have time just to get in. So we're going to have we'll have 8 in the lobby. So he's a late entrant who's just got home. He was unsure if he was going to make the race or not.
That's correct. He was down at Phillip Island today, watching real race cars. Now he's going to race a virtual safety car. So the one thing you may think, why can't this guy drive Australian? It is quite difficult to have these cars set up in this game to be behind someone. You have to really, and most of the time it's really just how you drive it, and also trying to see past the car in front of you is really hard here. So Sato's fallen back a bit, which will be a good thing for doing a good speed run here in qualifying now.
So if you can get the slingshot coming onto the straights out the corners. As he comes out of this corner, he should definitely catch up into the car in front, which is going to give him that little bit of a slingshot and extra time.
That's it, but it'll be the next lap. That will be his quick one. So if Ski can hold his line, Sirius can sit behind him. Well, there he goes through the cones. Sometimes you have to lift off the pedal, lift off the throttle a bit to keep the car not too close to the one in front of you.
Commander Sirius goes slightly quicker there. He's up to 3rd, 0.3 of a second behind.
That's it. So I think that's Sirius in the background there behind these 2 guys.
That's not too bad if he's 0.3 behind and he hasn't got a draft at all. So
there you go. Now Sato's up on his times. Let's see if he can continue off his times. Oh, he's made the move on side Ski. That's not what you want to be doing. He needs to get Trump back in the draft. And he just lost that time. So you can see how much he's jumping out of the draft. It's 3rd. There you go. Out, and he's returned to pit lane. So everyone's running on. I think there's.
They're all running on their own, I think.
No, I think there's 2 cars going past the start finish line now. you got rid of the track map. No, I think they're all running on their own. Actually, I think you're right. So Sato's rolling out of pit lane now. You can hear him. Yep.
Hey, what have we got? 9 minutes to go. They're going to want to bunch up a little bit.
Yeah, if they want to, if some of the guys want to go a little bit faster. There goes Metal Drive 05. Here comes Ski again. There's Sato leaving pit lane again.
We didn't get the extra join. I thought I saw him join before, but he hasn't actually jumped in.
He's joined, but he might not have actually joined. Yes, he's got 9 minutes to actually hit the join button. Oh, and
he's disconnected. Right on cue. We might have a bit of a... If these three start working together, we'll watch those times come down.
If Sato... I see, there we go. There's 2 cars behind working in the background back there.
Must be...
No, it's not Joe Suffer. It's not Sato. It's not Slide. Slide's close to the car.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Low Lux.
Low Lux and not Ski.
Serious.
Low Lux. Serious. Correct.
Serious in the number 22s. Low Lux is running with the... Was it 53, I think it is? I can't see it from that angle.
See that draft effect? It is really takes them on up the straight.
See, also what Low Lux is doing here, going a little bit higher on the outside, can be sometimes a bit of a saving grace. You still get a bit of the draft, but not massively, but it also, doesn't drag up on the car when you get in the straight line. You get back in the draft, it sort of keeps you in the distance. You sort of need to keep a bit of distance between the cars. Yeah, that little jump is just what the game does sometimes.
There you go.
Just bounce up a bump.
They're on Low Lux, who's second, and he's 0.04 up on his previous time in that previous sector, so this should be a slightly quicker lap.
And he pushes Sirius to the front. Oh, and Low
Lux has jumped to the front on that one too.
So Sirius went faster, Low Lux went faster. Slide Son's doing himself a pit lane penalty. So he's just going to have one pit lane replace penalty.
Be interesting to actually see what... Oh, there we go. Fuel. I was about to say what fuel these boys are running for quality. So 2.4 litres.
I think Sirius has just ran out. Yep. Yeah, not much fuel.
They're all pretty low.
Ski will get one more lap in here. He's got someone up his backside. I think it's Sato. Yes, it is. So Sato's pitted, come back out, and he caught Ski again. Metal Drive. Oh,
Sato gets the push.
Sato just sends it down the inside between Metal Drive and Ski. He's up on his time.
Sato's up on his
Ski
time
to push him now. Metal Drive in 6th, as you can see in the back end there. Here goes Sato.
He's up just on his previous. It's not going to be enough though.
No, but Ski needs to sit in behind him to push him faster, not do
fight it
side by side.
They really need to be taking in turns. Probably 2 laps in front and then drop the other one. Take 2 laps.
So
work together.
Bit close now, 46.2. Low Lux close to, it's so close to a 45, 46.040. So we won't have the benefit of knowing when a safety car happens for this race. The drivers call out as a safety car, and then the snot green Mustang will come out. Hopefully, it will be no more than 2 laps. That's the intention.
Both downs on the times at the moment. So, oh, ran out of fuel.
Ski's out of fuel. That's not going to happen.
Sato's slowing up, I reckon, to get a new draft, buddy.
That's it, but he doesn't have a lot of fuel. If you want to get a new draft, buddy, you got to do it as quick as you
4.5
can.
laps, 4.5 litres.
Yeah,
it's only going to give him probably 2.5 laps.
Yeah. He's waiting for Metal Drive to get to him. Can't slow down too much because then the pace to build back up is quite high, so... There's King Pug.
King Pugs. He's joined, he's managed to join. Which is good, it adds another to the lobby, so it'll be 8 running.
That's it, and what number is he running? Oh, tags the wall.
He is in 29.
Very nice silver and red car.
Very similar colours to look at quickly these days. A bit different in the rear now. There we go. Few good laps. Both up on their lap times.
That's it.
So, Impact was quick in yesterday's Wally, so he's straight up. Work together.
I didn't realise what he went out of pit bay. So we've got 4 minutes 10 seconds remaining for this session.
Well, these guys are well and truly up, so it's that 0.2 of a second up at the moment.
Yeah, but now they're side by side. Need to stop battling. Need to slot behind. Now they've lost at least nearly 5k down that back straight. Doing that.
Yeah, times have stayed very similar to the same. It's not going to be enough to knock off the top three.
No, but it might move them up a little bit closer. Yep, 0.258 under. Well, they're going to catch a third car here. 3 minutes remaining. They can get their third car, and that will be a diamond.
That will make a big difference.
Qualifying train here. 3 cars in a row is superior compared to 2. Sirius goes down the inside. Looks like he wants to get in front of him. That is Ll0yd just ahead. He's up in his time now. He needs to drop him behind Sirius to gain some speed here. Give him a push. Sirius in number 22.
Sirius doesn't go any faster.
Yep, but they're pretty much caught on the back of Ll0yd now, so they'll be getting a drive from him.
Get plenty of fuel, so they're good to go to the end.
So we might see something special out of these 3 in a second.
We got 2.5 minutes, so yeah, it's a good 3 laps.
He's 0.023 up in his lap time. There's still not enough for Ll0yd, but Ll0yd is going to drag him around. We'll see what happens when we get into this sector now.
Coming out of this corner, the straights where the...
Oh, look at that, 0.2
already.
02.
Yeah, 45 this lap.
He needs to sit behind Ll0yd and have him drag him around to the pit lane. Speed. Oh, don't touch him.
There we go, 45.7 and a 45.8.
And King Pug joins up with the second.
That's it, the power of the draft is real.
That's it. Ll0yd's the smart. If Ll0yd's not the crack gun for pole, he should fall behind these two.
Sit in behind them.
Yep, fall back a little bit, have a bit of a breather, and then absolutely send it on the next lap. Or we're going to see a crash in a minute.
I'm surprised we haven't already.
Well, they're doing well, boys.
They are doing well.
So these cars aren't the easiest to drive. They do move around a bit. Here we go. There's a slight touch there.
Double draft.
Now they're just banging doors and just not going fast enough now.
Flying ducks. Flying V.
I think it might be the crashing V in a minute. There's actually someone going really slow ahead of it.
That's what I could hear.
Yeah. I could hear the motor.
They're all down there, half a second down on the time, so.
Yeah, that's what happens. You can see the white dot there getting towards.
Someone's slowing up to try and catch on. But
Jay Staffia, but he's too slow.
Yep.
I think he's
in
out
the
of
pit.
fuel. Oh, that's a big slaughter from King Bug. Well, slight touch there from Ll0yd. He's got 19 seconds remaining, so there's probably a small break between of the reminder of the rules as Sirius goes below the yellow line. And serious turn to pit lane. So there is Ski coming to pit lane there. There's Sato's just disconnected.
Not ideal.
With 2 seconds
2
remaining,
seconds to go.
Sato's disconnected.
We have lost one, unfortunately.
I'm wondering if we might see a refresh of the lobby here. Let's see if Lolas can get things stopped in time. He's too fast, and around he goes. King Pug nails pit lane entry. As you can see, Lolas is coming.
So it'll be interesting to see if we continue on straight to the race, or we try and get a refresh and get Sato in.
They might refresh and then get Sato in, and then just redo the qualifying order. So we'll just wait and see if it continues on. So even though, but this is what qualifying will be. Sirius qualifies in first for 45.7, King Pug in second for 45.8, Lolux 46.040, Ski in fourth, Metal Drive in fifth, Slide Science in sixth, Jay Starfield in seventh. And where was Sato? Sato was about...
I think it was about fifth. Yeah, fourth or fifth, I think.
Yeah.
Fifth, I think.
And our safety car has qualified 8th. So we are just waiting to see what's happening here. Yes, we are official confirmation. We're going to do a restart. Okay. All right. So we're going to quickly return to Race Central here. We're going to leave the stream running.
Or do we shut it down and join back?
No, because they will do qualifying, so it won't take time.
True.
I might just quickly. So we thought something like this might happen, and it has, but that's all right. We want to try and give everyone an opportunity to come and race Project Cars 2. So while we wait for the new invite to come through, we have Facebook group. That's right, ANZCRL Combined Racing League. If you're an Australian or New Zealand and you want to come and race Project Cars 2 on Xbox, that's right, we are Xbox players. Come and find us in the group. Answer the 3 questions. You must answer the 3 questions. Was it trio?
Un, dos, tres.
Not dos, tres. Questions. If you don't answer them, we will not accept your request to join our group. We also have an Instagram account, which is ANZCRL. ANZCRL. Check us over there. We try and keep it regularly updated, but sometimes it's a little bit hard to do with things. We also have a website, which also has all our series and up-to-date information, which is aus-nzcrl.weebly.com. That's aus-nzcrl.weebly.com. So that is where we have all our upcoming series. There's the invitation from Woody. So that's where we have all our upcoming series, our trophy room, our previous race history, everything's with the upcoming series. I think we got one more round of the current series we have right now, which is the Ginetta GT5 series.
Correct. And then after that, we're pretty much straight into our next series, which I'm thoroughly looking forward to.
Yes, I am too.
Teammates, me and you are lucky for this one.
That's right. Yes, thank you. I will take that.
There's the next series after that's going to be the BTCC Round 1 at Brands Hatch.
That's it. 3 races, all sprint racing. So that will be extremely fun. Front-wheel drive touring cars. There is a BMW touring car, which is real drive, but we aren't accepting that because we want to keep it a bit more fair. We really should have maybe looked at this, maybe call it the TCR Australian series, because we are Australian and they are technically TCR cars, but that's hindsight. And so that is going to be the first series. So we're going to have 5 rounds. 5 rounds. So we have Brands Hatch. We'll be racing Alton Park, Snetterton, Donington, and Knock Hill, which will be the final round of the championship.
Yes, and in these championships, we all do run a balance of performance too, which is a little bit different to how we normally run other events as well.
So, and the balance of performance system is worked on an air restrictor system. So basically, the guy who's... The first race is the only race where everyone will have max power. After that, everyone's going to be neutered for the racing. So basically, after the first race. So second race, if you win the first race, you'll be starting on pole again, but you'll have your air restrictor basically closed, and then it will be progressively opened up more as the grid goes back further. So the guys right at the back, they're going to have the full power. So if they can utilise the full power, they should in theory be able to come towards the front, but it's not easy passing these BTC cars at some of these tracks, so you really have to get your elbows out.
Rightio, we've loaded back in.
Okay, so by the looks of it, we're going to do a formation lap here, and then we're going to set our own grid here. Yes, Sato dropped out with 2 seconds to go, illogical sport. So yes, so with 2 seconds to go, unfortunately Sato disconnected. By the way, we're going to play everyone's favourite game. What is Ducky eating? What is Ducky eating tonight? Here's a sound effect for tonight's race. Please put your comments in the chat. Oh, that's right, okay. I was just looking at the cars. We missed the car. So, cars loading their setups now. So, they're just going to go straight into the race by the look of it. They might have just decided to go, we don't really care about the grid, it doesn't really matter. So, we'll see if they do an extra formation lap here, which won't really hurt them either way. But the safety car at the back there, Woody Lizard, has to do this formation lap, because if he doesn't do the formation lap, he will be disqualified.
Eddie seeking choice of cream cheese chips. Is he correct?
Yes. Yes, a very creamy cheese there, Matty seeking. Yes, I think they've added one more lap to redo the grid. So they're probably going to have 2 formation laps here.
And that looks to be the case with a couple of cars slowing up, is it?
Yeah, but they can't readdress the grid now until they take the start of the race.
Unless they take a penalty, yeah.
Yes, so they have to maintain CC's tasty cheese. That's from Devil. Not quite correct.
Sounds like it's close though. It could be on the right track.
Here, I'll give you a sound effect as I eat said product. Welcome to ANZ's ASMR. Lapel special. Salt and vinegar. No, not quite salt and vinegar. Cheers. Quick mix.
Okay, and we have one of our viewers, Dodo Racer 56. He's watching on the train.
Toot toot, mother suckers.
Radio on the outlet.
Dado, just reminder, Dado, don't look anyone in the eye in the train. No speeder. Yeah, track map. So we'll leave the track map up so we can see if there's a potential crash.
Probably no if, but when. My prediction.
Lordy's. Oh, he was on a great. He was on a good track there. It is. The product can be quite small, but no, it did not grain weight. Doritos Cheese Supreme, no devil. Veggie Chefs, he's vegan. Hang on, I'm just gonna go eat some meat now.
As we come up to the start-finish line, this could be the start.
Mix, he's getting closer. I'll give everyone. I'll tell everyone what the flavour is. Burger Min.
And we're away at red lights.
Not yet. So now the grid will reorganise themselves here for an extra formation. So I'll give everyone here a tip here. The flavour is cheeseburger.
Oh, cheeseburger, burger rings is my call.
No. I'm expecting Lloyd to say the chat. There it is.
There it is. Twisties.
That's it. That is correct here.
Oh, it's King Pug. What's he doing here? He's jumped away.
He might have a drive through here, so they might have sent him to go. So let's see. We should see the grid. He hopefully hasn't had what I had happen to him the other night, where I was doing the practice lobby, and then all of a sudden at the start of the race, I was down 1 lap on the formation lap.
It's kind of an awkward one, that one.
So he might have to do it. Let's see if he pits, see if he's got a potential drive through.
It looks to be the case. We could be on. Could be on that there. Great pick from you, Darky.
Yep. So drive through penalty for King Pug. So they decided to tell him to go now. So I won't be surprised if we see an extra formation lap here. The Man of Wood should actually be packed up by now, actually.
Speaking of the devil, there is a lovely green safety car. That lovely
I don't think the green safety car should be now
at the front.
It should be it's a safety car in reverse. Welcome to Australia. We're upside down. We do things backwards. Okay, no, I think they're going to go for a green here. I think King Pug's just going to join out of pit lane now. They're 2x2 now.
King Pug's just coming out, so
yeah, I think they're going to tell him just to stay on the apron. So I think we're going to see a green flag here.
We're away.
Away he goes.
There goes Woody into the pits. Safety car. But we're away in racing. We have the green. Just shuffling going on about, but it's apart from that, it's pretty smooth start.
That's it.
Shadows drops right to the back with that little touch in the wall. Lost all momentum.
That's alright. Here's King Pug. He's slowing. He should be accelerating now. There he is. He's staying on the high side, so he might just fall to the back here. But he has to be careful. So there he is. He's just going to fall to the back here and just jumping on his guys. But if he's pacing off to pace, he's going to find himself in a bad position here. So everyone's in line astern here. Oh, I don't think King Pug is timed his line run right.
Going forward to slide signs. Top 4.
That's it. Just running Cirrus and Lola running side by side with Ski trying to make him move the inside. Here comes slide signs. He's getting a mad run.
Mad run, look at that.
Mad run.
Gonna have to have a bit of a lift.
It's a mad run. He's had to lift out of it. Side to back out of it. Oh, Ski comes flying up. Oh, he's touched the wall. Oh, there's metal drive on the inside. There's a bit of a touch.
Come from nowhere.
Oh, there's another touch. So King Pug has not timed his run right, but that's right. There should be a potential safety car here, as they are weaving all over the place. Ski and Lurlocs.
Who's that right at the back?
That's
Pug. He hasn't. Didn't manage to get onto him. But Starfer is going to have to be. He's sort of back in no man's land as well. So if he drops any further back, he might just have it any more than a second. I think roughly in the.
Oh, that is metal drive. No slice on top. Yeah, but since they're all battling like this, I reckon you can see something here in a minute. Ski's trying to get to the front here.
Oh, we got 3 wide.
Lead. That is metal drive up on the wall there. Sato's just hanging back on you lunatics. You can go at it. I'm just going to hang back here. See, when these guys keep doing this will...
It's going to bunch them right back up.
Well, they don't have any pace.
There you go. Good Starfer.
Oh, there's a touch. That's a safety car.
That's so. Look at the cone. Oh, that's.
So the rules we have is they race back to the flag here. So these guys have to keep going. There's metal drive stairs. You can see the safety car starting to roll now. There's Woody, so he'll wait for the guys to come around the next track. That's Sato trying to get going now. So these guys will race the line. Let's see who races to the line. It's distance quick, Mick. It's all distance. It's all laps here. So Sirius, can you get to the line ahead of these two? Oh, who is that? Is that slide signs?
They're going to have to start slowing up, I believe.
Yeah, they'll start we might see a crash here in a second.
So it looks like they're easing up, so
just a reminder how the safety car in this works. The game doesn't call safety cars. That is one of our members who's actually driving that Woody Lizard, one of the admin. So, When the drivers have an accident, like we saw then, they call for the safety car. Everyone races back to the start-finish line. Once they've got to the start-finish line, they all have to, Woody will be taken from his spot, pull into track, and he will maintain 150. Now the guys can choose to pit. When the safety car is called, this lap or the next lap, but basically we're trying to limit the amount of time we're spent behind the safety car. But Woody won't go until everyone's back in train here. So as you can see, Sato's caught it to the back of the train now. So potentially, these guys could go now. But Woody's still in the track. So he might do a second lap here. Yeah, it looks like he'll do a second lap. Because Woody will pretty much want to get going out of turn 3 and 4. So Sato looks like he's going to pit lane now.
Seems to be a bit early, lap 2 to go into the pits.
Yeah, might want to... Okay, there's something gone weird on the wrong... At the top it's saying lap 3. On the scorecard to the left it's saying lap 7.
Ah, it does too. Interesting.
We've done it. I think we're on lap 7 already, are we?
Oh, we can't be on lap 7. Oh, but we did do two. We did 2 out laps and then
2 formation laps.
Formation
yeah,
laps.
So the top's probably right.
Or is it Woody saying lap 3? There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
original lap 3.
the leader's on lap 7.
Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look at Sato.
Sato's a lap down because he's still in the pits. He hasn't crossed the finish line
No,
yet.
he won't be a lap down yet. He's still. He'll be a lap down if they pass him now. There he is. He's rolling out of pit lane right now.
She's going to be bloody close to catching these guys, actually.
Well, we are creating the safety car function, quick Mick. If the game doesn't have it, we've just instituted this lobby for this race.
I don't believe Sato's going to catch up here.
Yeah, he will. Because Woody won't go.
Sato caught up and he was on the train.
Oh, Woody's
and then,
gone.
That's the thing.
Woody has gone.
Sato
Gone now.
Sato caught up, but then chose to go into the pits.
This might be a plan, yeah. So we're going to see a green flag here. And Sato's going to have no drafting partner. But he will be at a higher speed, so he will gain some time. And away we go again here. Restart. So Sato has to rely on another safety car to drag onto these guys.
Interesting call on Sato's behalf.
Maybe he might have had engine damage. Even though there is
From the crash, he might have gained some.
If you do get hit in the front, hard enough, you will get damage to the engine. So Commander Sirius out in the front against Ski behind him. Slide signs to Jay Stark. He's up in the 4th now.
As you can see in our track maps, Sato's only just coming into turn 1 now as these guys are coming into turn 2.
And Ski now takes the lead ahead of Sirius. Goes around the outside.
We've got a little bit of a split here. The top 4. And King Pug's a little bit further back, but should still be able to get the draft on these guys.
Yeah, you're expecting these guys to draft up a little bit more. You might have touched the wall somewhere and lost a bit of draft, but the race is still early. We're only 9 laps in. Oh, look at this. Jake Starkey trying to get an inside of Sirius
on the right.
Loose. Ski leading this one right now.
Justafi is getting the draft now up the inside. Sirius is going to be high.
Oh, goes up high. Oh, there's a touch. But they hang on to it. Metal drive and
Justafi gets a little bit loose there.
There's low lux and metal drive. Those two need to get into line if they want to catch these guys. Oh, King Pug just got it loose in the try over there. You can just see the cones explode.
2 wide, first 6, 2, 2 and 2.
That's it. There's a sun starting now set here at Daytona. Oh, Sirius is on the wall. That's going to hurt his pace now.
It's going to slow him up a little bit.
Yeah, but that shouldn't hurt him too much because he'll drag into one of these other guys. Oh, it nearly gets hit by Lolux.
saying that, he's fallen quite a long way back actually in these two
Yeah,
cars.
trying to get off that wall is brutal. It's a bit like Lou, so he'll need Pug to get ahead of him, and then those two can draft forward again. And Ski's making the move around the outside of Slide Science. The Slide Science has taken over the lead now. So the man from NZ now leads this one. Because I think Skis prefers to be... the reason why the race is 67 laps is we have to reset the lobby, so we have to do a formation lap, plus an extra formation lap to get the grid reset Triple Road Racer. So that's why the race is now, this was Slip B is doing a extra lap. So, raw Slide Science is all out of control. So it looks like these three are
slowly now,
back together.
now starting to work together, that's it.
And the two guys behind them, oh, something's happened back there because, yep, Lowlux probably hit the wall here. Here comes Sirius and King Pug. They'll go past Lowlux. Lowlux should jump in behind these two guys. No, they're side by side.
As we look at these times, look, everyone's in the 46s, and then we've got Sato back in 8th, who's the Lone Ranger because of that pit stop early on. He's at least 3/10 in the 47, so 3/10 a lap. He's actually losing up to almost a second on the leaders.
That's it, but it's a long race. We are expecting more safety cars. This will be weird if we don't.
It'd be some kind of record if we didn't.
Yes, Lowlux grinds the wall. I reckon the caution will come from these groups guys here. There's Slides cars just struggling to come off the corners nicely, gets a bit loose. The Ski's been really quick here. Jay Sharp is picking whichever guy's going faster, I'm going to stick with him. Ski's running the high line now. Someone else has fallen back now. Lowlux. He's had a bad run. I'm just wondering if this might be a potential safety car here.
I don't see Woody.
No. Yeah, no.
Is Woody disconnected?
No.
Okay.
He's there.
Oh yeah, his
car's
doctor's
just
a
in
bit
the
like.
infield.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, there's an accident. There is an accident. That is a safety car. That looks like a blown engine there. Who's that invisible? Look at this. It's mayhem here.
It's King Pug.
King Pug, has he cooked his motor?
Right, King
So
Pug.
what he's
It's
done,
not
these
King
guys are
Pug.
racing to the line here, and guess who's decided I'm going to come to the front
Sato.
past everyone?
Look at him.
Sato, oh there's King Pug.
Who is
Sato,
it?
the man who's potentially a lap down. That is Jay Stark here. Jay Stark, I think his motor is gone.
He's got the brake
Yeah,
on.
he's got no RPM. So Sirius takes the
just
safety car
Starfia
now.
looks to have gone there.
Gone.
Yeah.
Now. So unfortunately we lost Chase. Yeah, he's retired. You can see you can barely see his dot inside pit lane.
So Sato must have pitted. Yes.
No, Sato in pit lane.
Why is he
again.
in?
Well, he'll gain up on everyone.
He'll
now
catch
because
up
they're
now.
not behind the safety car. Yeah, they're not behind the safety car. We're still not at the fuel window, I reckon.
And what, 46 litres to go?
Well, I think
You need. I think it's roughly 30 litres of fuel they need to put in.
Well, the race is potentially should have been 66 laps, and now it's 67 laps.
Mm.
So you need, and then I think we can do a maximum about 48 laps. These safety cars.
I think it's 47, 48 laps of full tank. So they're going
So
to
we'll
need
say 46 on the safe side. So they need at least 20.
the 20 litres, which is rough. Yeah, 20. No, it's 32 litres for 20 laps, isn't it, roughly?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Well, you need at least 20 laps worth of fuel, so
Yeah.
30 litres.
Which is roughly about 30
So
litres.
if Sirius hasn't pitted, how much fuel Sato got now? How much?
Sato's fueled up.
So he's got 65 in again.
Sirius is the
Yeah,
45.
I think Sato's going to have to pit one more time.
65 gives him what's full tank will give him 48 laps. We're on lap 16. God, that's close.
He's not close enough yet. I think if this crash
he'd be at 64 laps, so he'd fall literally 2 or 3 laps short.
Yeah, so I think if this incident happened around lap 20, Sato will be fueled up and go to the end.
Yeah. And as one of our viewers, Logical Sports, is saying that Sato is playing the Indy strategy where you basically pit at every opportunity.
Yeah, but unfortunately, like Indy, the race is so short here, there's only one stop you really need to do here. So then the question is, track position now. So, safety car's gone. We've lost one car. Retirement, Jay Starfield. Potential blind engine. Well, that's something else Sato could be doing. He could be coming in to top up fuel and just make sure his engine's repaired.
Possibly.
That's something that's what he could be doing. He could be just making sure his engine's at 100% all the time. So here we go. And Sirius is gone. So we are green. Man waves the flag. On lap 17 now.
Green, and they're stretched right out in a fine line.
That's it. I reckon that's what Sato's doing. I reckon Sato's doing safety car.
Oh,
there's a spin. That's a safety
already.
car. That is slide signs. That is slide signs. He is going around. There he is. He's on the infield. He's way on the grass. That is a safety car. So let's see if we see Sato pit now again.
We see
Turn
Woody,
around,
and yes,
yeah,
Woody has been called. So we're going to have a fight to the line.
That's it. But positions can be changed here on this race to the line. Is anyone going to pit now? Or is it still? I still reckon it's too early. I think you got to at least look at pitting after potential lap 20.
And this Sato stays out.
Yep, Sato stays out this time. Yeah, I reckon Sato is just repairing his engine. Every time he comes in, he's just repairing his engine to make sure he's got. When if they have to do a green stop,
he's just going to have just in case.
Yeah, fuel and go. He doesn't repair his engine, just goes.
Oh, Lolux almost loses it there.
Lolux using the forza technique to slow himself down, runs the wall.
Here we go.
Yeah, wonderful pace car.
1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6, so we're just missing Slide, which, as you can see on the track map, is basically a whole stroke behind.
So some safety cars breed safety cars. So pretty much after this race, we'll be running lobby split 1.
Yeah, I think we should have about half an hour in between. I think 7:30 was kick-off time, I think, for that one.
Probably the way this is going, it won't be that long.
As you can see there, they've all caught up now.
I don't think we need to see that.
During those
Still going for the cash cows, Matty's seeking. Yes, the cash cow. I think it's in pit lane. Its engine's got cooked. So now it's burnt charcoal cow.
Number 3, Lloydie, I believe that is the third safety car we've had. So yeah, up to the 3rd.
That's it. So, what lap is Woody on? Let's have a look at Woody. What lap are you on? How many laps has the safety car done? 7. So he'll do 8. Oh, he's up on his lap time. Oh no, just a bit down. Sorry. He goes a little bit quicker. He'll be.
What a beautiful sunset that is in the background.
That's it. Seem to keep it cautious. Needs less hair. Needs to.
Now goes the safety car, so that means Commander Sirius has control of the race, so he can take whatever speed limit they wish at the moment until they hit the line.
Not yet. Not yet. They're using number 22. Part of the P51 Sim Sports team. Go check them out on Facebook. They have people like Matty Seeking racing for them. That's it. And here we go, green. We're underway again. So we start lap 20 now.
47 laps remaining.
Seriously, there's a big jump out now.
You've got a good start. You've got 3 at the back though that should work together, and they should be able to pull themselves back up.
That's it. Everyone's got a nice gap now, so we should see maybe 1 or 2 laps with nothing going on because everyone's spaced out nicely. Shadow's losing a bit of the train a bit, I'm surprised, but Shadow? Oh, that's alright. That's what I was like. Shadow's actually losing the train. I just realised Shadow's all fueled up. He's a little bit heavier.
It's going to be a bit heavier than everyone else.
Yeah, these other guys are a bit quicker, so these guys want to keep up with the front pack.
They need to, yeah. Oh, metal's gone a bit too high. That's going to kill it for him. As you can see, once you hit those outer walls, they're very hard to get off.
That's it. You have to really reef it here. We now jump on slide signs. Look at the details off the roof. As you can see, the track and the cars in front of him. Just look how good this game is. In the black there.
The reflections.
That's it. Oh, there goes someone. There goes someone too.
That's in the pit.
That is going to be a disqualification. That is it. Who was that?
Who was it?
Ski slide.
We lost them completely. Lolux.
Yeah, they got the
Lolux, he's gone.
Lolux has gone. I'm out of it. Exit stage left. He has gone flying down. Something has happened. He's sitting down pit lane.
And in reverse in the pit lane, he's done the Lloydie.
I don't think it was reverse. I think it was warp speed. Factor 9. So we lost Lolux as he had must have had a touch. Don't think we're under safety car now.
Well, that's it. We saw the. I don't know. We didn't really see much of a touch, but we just saw him take that exit stage left straight into the pit.
Well, Woody hasn't rolled, so we're still on the green here.
So we're down to 5 cars, 6 cars.
Oh, that's a safety car. And here we go. Bang! Look at that. And we get set up again. Now that's a safety car.
That will be a safety car.
Metal Drive's going to be the one to gain on these guys. There goes Woody. Shadow's trying to get back onto the road and go as fast as he can.
Go back to the 2 leading the race, which are racing to the line. So Commander C0l0nel and Slide Science.
Ski.
Slide? Oh, so no, yes.
Slide Science is in 3rd.
He's in 3rd. I was looking at the gap.
Yeah, no. So,
Commander C0l0nel takes lead.
Safety car caution again, number 4.
Number 4.
Let's have a look at Sato. Let's see if he pits. No. I'm actually expecting to see some people pit now, actually, because I don't think this might be early enough to pit to get you to the end.
Sort of lap 24. We can do roughly, 48 laps of full car. So yeah, you can pretty much get to the end. If you should be pitting now, fill a ride up, and you've pretty much got a clean run to the end.
Yeah, that's it. And with the safety car, you're not burning too much fuel now. So I am expecting, which I'm surprised that these guys, if I was going for track position, I would have pitted straight away as soon as the safety car got called and pitted then.
We've still got Kingpin right at the back, haven't we? So he still hasn't caught up, so we might get an extra lap in here.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if the other guys pit now. No one's pitted. I'm shocked by that. I thought they would have pitted now, because this will be the earliest opportunity to pit now, fill the car up, and then that's it. You just wait for everyone else to pit.
The pit window was probably open then.
So we're down to 6 runners now. Commander Cirrus, Commander Cirrus and Ski in 2nd, Slice Lines in 3rd, Sato in 4th, Metal Drive in 5th, and King Pug in 6th, and Lolux is just disconnected.
Decent.
Stage left at 300 clicks per hour.
There's always one, every year. What are we, lap 25 of 67s? What did we have? We must have had about 5 laps there free, I reckon, till the fourth safety car was called.
So Woody is gone.
The race is in the hands of Commander Cirrus.
So here we go. Another restart. Starting lap 26 will be this one. We're down to 6 cars now.
Cirrus now has control of the race, and he's taken off.
Away he goes.
And everyone seems to be away cleanly. Single file. Down to 6 cars.
Middle Drive just missed the start here, but Ski and Cirrus just going at it. Sato yet to show his hand. Ski likes to run side by side here.
So we've got a group of 4 at the front, and then we've got these two, Kingpin and Medal, at the back.
It just seems to be the guys right at the back, they just sort of miss the start a bit. We've seen this every time, they just miss the start, and they just drop back out of in the danger zone where they can't get the draft anymore. And now we're on top of Sato.
Slides dropped back, has he? He has.
He's dropped back behind Focus, probably just behind these guys.
Might have touched the wall there, I reckon. He just lost that.
Oh no, he's dropped back to the other guys. Yeah, he has too. Well, that would be a bonus for those other guys. That gives them a 3rd car in the train. So the lights on the stadium are starting to come on now. If you look at the top of the bleachers.
Oh, and I think Medal's hit the wall there by the looks of that. Track map, he's dropped right back.
That's it, the S2. Don't think we're on the safety car.
No. No, Woody's staying put.
Come here, kitty cat.
We're back to these top 3 now.
So Sirski and Sato. Oh, be careful, don't get too low on the banking there.
So lap 28 of 67. Let's see how many we can go under green. It's definitely starting to darken off.
That's it.
No headlights in these cars.
Nope, only the best headlights for American NASCARs. None. As you can see, Slide Science and King Bugs running side by side.
Blue flags for Ski. So Ski must have dropped down below that yellow line there at one point. Must be just a warning.
That's it now. Sato's making his run to the front. And here comes Sato. And Sato leads the lap. Ski's right in the back of Sato here.
Oh, there goes some more coins.
Cirrus goes high, CC go fast, and he'll drop back in here, and now Sato takes over the lead.
Unfortunately, Slide's going to be stuck in no man's land at the moment in between these two groups. I can see him probably
still there.
We look at that, the exact same time for 3rd and 4th the last lap with a 46.722 for Commander Cirrus and Slide Science. So he's matching those front view.
That's it. These 3 are running by themselves.
So he's losing a little bit of time now, 200ths of a second that lap, so slowly falling back now.
Yeah, but the race is not even quite halfway yet, so...
That's it, a lot's happened in the first 31 laps.
That's it, we lost 2 cars. Or we lost 3. No, I think we lost 3 actually.
The low lux.
3. We had 9.
What do you say? I think we've lost. Who have we lost? We lost Low Lux. Low Lux, I think, with the blown. No, he went into pit backwards.
Yeah,
and
Jay
then
Starfield.
just Starfield had the blown engine. Who was the third?
Oh no, just the 2. Sorry.
It's just the 2. Yeah. 9 would have been including Woody.
But yeah, that's it. My mistake there.
Devil X is calling for a 3-way tie at the end. You never know. Anything can happen.
It could potentially happen here. As you can see, the sun is starting to get a bit darker now. The track lights, are they on yet? Yes, track lights are on now.
They're just starting to warm up.
You should go to the roof cam of Woody and watch these guys fly past them. There's Woody Lizard. You can see our safety car here just waiting, and watch the speed of these NASCARs go past him. There they go.
So looking at lap time, so it's King Pug and Metal are actually doing, they're gaining basically 200ths of a second a lap on Ski, who's in no man's land. So these guys are pretty much, these two are matching the 3 leaders at this stage in time. So
that's it. If these 2 can fall in line, then they will go quicker.
And a logical, yeah, that is what happened to Low Lux. He exited stage left, and it looked like he went into pit lane at about 300 kilometres an hour, so that gave him the disqualification.
Yes, we don't tolerate speeding here in America. I think we should jump on the Ski now. There we go. There's Sirius. Sato and Sirius running side by side. Now Sirius takes the lead. Let's see if Sato can fight back and Ski gets a mad run.
Looks like Low Lux has commented on our Twitch channel that he got pushed into the pits, so there might have been a little bit of argy-bargy there that we missed.
That's it, but there we go. So he might have had a touch from someone, but that's sent him off exit stage left.
And the Sirius is holding that high line, trying to push his nose in front of Sato, which Sato looks may have just lifted it to let him in.
I think he does like the That's it. No one's people are safe. No one's people. Well, if we don't get a safety car soon, or we don't get a safety car at all, Sato's going to be the man in the best position here, because if he has to do, he will have to do another stop.
It's going to be the shortest bit of air.
It will be the shortest
stop.
Everyone else. He'll be literally just splash and dashing out of there.
If we quickly run through and have a look at the speedos, we look at Commander Sirius, he's only got 18.5 litres of fuel left. So 18.5 litres, that's only going to give him another 10 laps of fuel, and he's going to have to pit.
Maybe not even 10 laps of fuel, maybe 9.5.
And then you look at Sato, who's got 37 from that early pit. And Ski and everyone else should be pretty much on the same. As I flick through, they're all on that 16 to 18 litres.
That's right, I need to close the door because I'm getting cold.
But it will be interesting if we're under green for the next 10 laps.
Yeah, well that's something could happen. If these guys potentially pit under green, if Sato laps and then has a safety car,
yeah.
But then, if we have a safety car, everyone has the opportunity to get past him again. But you know, it's almost a free kick. So, well, we've had another incident. That's King Pug. He's dropped back, so he must have hit the wall somewhere and dropped it a lot of time. There's my socks. Here to King Pug. Ski actually looks like he's just playing the. I'm just going to hang back again now. He doesn't want to try and get the front. He's been at the front. I think he's a bit more content now. If you listen to his throttle application. Let's give it a speedo.
Woody Lizard comments in the group chat, so he's having a very exciting time there, sitting in the car.
Slide's pitting. Slide is pitting now.
Under green, that's an early call too, so it's 14 litres to go.
He's missed his pit bay.
He's reversing up.
Yes, he's missed his pit bay. He's overshot his pit bay. I don't think he's in the pit bay still.
No, he's not.
No, he hasn't. No, he's not. Now he's in. Oh, this is devastating for Slaughter, but we do have the under yellow. You get your lap back, so he needs someone to have a crash.
I wonder if Slaughter hit the wall there and then decided, shit, I've hit the wall, I've lost time. Pits are just there. Let's jump into pits and I'll pit now, rather than picking up speed again and losing a bit more time.
That's it. Can we get rid of that?
Well, we can.
Slide is still a pit lane, so Slide is now down a lap.
Correct. So
I
yeah.
might have a bit of engine damage. So let's. Oh, he's got a penalty too for speeding pit lane. Oh, and he's been disqualified.
And disqualified. So he's exceeded pit limits on the exit. So we are down to 5. Started with 8. So we have lost 3 races.
We're down to 5 now. But the way we're going, we're going to be left with 3. These 3.
Anything can happen. We could have an accident at the front and all 3 go speeding in the pit lane. Who knows?
that could happen. It could be all.
Oh, speaking of it, Cirrus hits the wall on the outer. Holds onto it though.
That's it. Now safety car's now moved up into 6th position.
And the safety car get a podium.
That would be surprised if that was to happen.
Right, let's jump back and have a look at these other 2. So who have we got? We've got King Pug, who's
still rolling. He's doing good.
Still rolling. He's what, sitting? Is he 13 seconds back off the leaders in 5th?
The draft.
And we've got Metal Drive sitting in 4th, and he's sitting 9 seconds back. So both in sort of no man's land. And then Ski has hit the wall there.
That's a safety car.
That would be
gone.
a safety car.
That is it. Let's see these other guys pit now. I think one's pitting now. I think Slides. Sato's coming to pit lane. Cirrus has gone to pit lane.
Backwards by the looks of it. Look in the bottom right hand corner. He is facing the wrong direction. Backwards in pit lane.
Oh, he has too.
he's missed it. He's doing the 3-point turn to get in the pit lane. He's come in heavy.
Here comes Ski.
I reckon Cirrus has come into pit lane and realised, holy crap, I'm not going to make this. Crashed it into the pit wall so he didn't come in too hot to hold on to his spot.
That's it. So these 2 guys are going to fill up and they will make it to the end now. So Sato out in front.
Sato not in pit lane though. Has not pitted.
No, but he
needs to pit this next lap. Metal hasn't pitted.
Yeah, Metal should pit too now.
Neither has King Pug. So Cirrus has pitted. He's on his way out, and so has Ski. So these other 3 need to pit this lap. If they do not pit this...
If Sato can save enough fuel under the safety car now,
I don't...
need to pit. Can he save
30 laps, so it'll get him 20 laps. It's not enough. He's going to fall well and truly short.
Yeah, but if we do 2 laps now, and if he hopefully banks on one more safety car,
I'd be pitting.
Yeah.
Exactly what.
Pitting too.
Yep. There we go.
There goes Metal, and he hesitated, and that was
King Pug. He was like, "Do I go in? Do I not? Oh, what am I doing?" And he states out.
No, he should have pitted.
Should have pitted.
Because all these other guys are going to fuel now.
So basically, we're going to have the 2 leaders. We're going to have Sato and King Pug, which are going to fall short on fuel. Everyone else is going to be right to race to the line. Well,
King Pug should have pitted now, and then he could have made GM. Sato still needs a top up. He needs another safety car.
That's it. Both of them do. King Pug and Sato both need another safety car to make it to the end.
Yeah. So we had a good run then of laps without crashing. Yes, we pit that up slide signs. Always make sure your pit speed limit is on correct. So when you leave your pit bay, always look at your speedo. If it goes anything over 60, get on those brakes.
So here we go. Prime position really sitting for Ski and Commander Cirrus. And Metal should be able to pull back in now. I think he did pit. No, he did not.
No, he didn't.
I thought he did. I thought he went into pits unless...
I don't think he put fuel in his car.
He definitely pitted. He pulled off.
Yeah, but he might not put fuel in the car. So his pit stop strategy might not be fit for fuel. So we're going to see Metal back in pit lane.
So we're looking at...
If I was Metal,
yeah,
I'd be pitting right now.
And King Pug's only got 7 litres of fuel.
Is Sato pitting now?
No.
No, I would be... If I was Metal, yeah, no.
The Sato with 29 litres, King Pug's only got 7, so he's only got 4 laps in
3
him.
laps? Yeah, 4 laps.
The Ski has pitted, he's got 55 litres, he's good to go to the end.
He's good to go.
Metal Drive,
Metal.
I swore he went in and pitted, he must not have taken fuel when he went in and pitted, so unless he didn't have his right pit strategy selected when he went into his pit box, not quite sure what's happened there. And then Commander Cirrus he's fully fueled up to the end, so we've got 2 drivers fully fueled to the end. So unless there's another safety car, which chances are higher, going to have...
But I think Cirrus made it wrong in his pit stop there. You don't need full fuel to get near to the end.
No.
I think Ski's got it right. There we go, lights out in the safety car. So we're going to see some potential green flag pit stops here for at least 3 cars, minimum, 3 or 4 cars. No, we don't need the speedo anymore.
No, we do not. We've done the fuel checks.
So, here we go. Lap 43 going to lap 44. Also, not to mention, there will be no more safety cars when we reach lap 57.
Very true.
And so we're not that far away from that lap 57 cut-off line, because when that happens, it's just run to the end. That's it, because basically we've had enough of safety cars. Sato's doing a late start, and there he goes.
That's it. So that was the end of the 5th safety car for this race. And we're away green on lap 44 of 67.
So maybe Sato might be hopefully making it. We're going to see another safety car soon. Maybe hopefully get a bit of extra fuel around.
Oh, just had a quick look at the race feed. Woody Lizard just got a drive-through penalty for exceeding track limits. So if there is if there is another safety car, he will have to do a drive-through penalty.
Oh, King Pug's up against the wall. If I was Woody, I would actually serve safe. I know it's an organisation. I have a drive-through penalty, and I would serve it right now, but I'm staying on the bottom line.
That's it.
King Pug, he's coming to pit lane now.
Pits, which is probably wise.
Oh, and around he goes.
Does need fuel, so we're down to 4 here.
Yeah, King Pug just spun, coming into pit lane. There you go, he's made into pit lane now.
It looks like Woody has parked it though. He's not going to serve that drive-through penalty and slowly work his way around the track.
He does have till the end of the race to serve it.
Correct.
But if I was me knowing this game, I would actually serve it now. So King Pug, he's going to go down a lap.
Correct. He's in pit lanes.
We will see Metal Drive in pit lane not too long from now.
Yeah, he's very low on fuel, so Metal with 10 litres, so he's probably only got 4 laps in him.
5 laps. Oh, Metal up against the wall.
We've got sparks flying everywhere, look at that. Holds on to it though. So that leaves 3. To be honest, it leaves Ski and Commander Cirrus in prime position here, fueled to the end.
Very nice from Matey second in the comments. Woody Lizard's licence in the game. Oh, here we go. Cirrus is up in his lap time.
Funny thing is, his licence couldn't be too bad. We've already had 3 disconnects, so he's beaten 3 people.
Won't be affected because he's racing a different class of car. It doesn't matter.
No, but it'll go up. He'll beat 3 people in a class that's higher than him.
Yes,
so disconnected.
He should actually go up. Technically, he should go up. So Woody Lizard is half an hour down. Oh, big jump there from the game from Sato.
That's it.
Lap 47. We are 10 laps away from the no more safety car. Sato, he needs to make a safety car, or a safety car needs to happen. But the way these two is going, these guys are not going to make it. We're going to see Metal Drive pit around lap 50, I'd say.
Yeah. We've got 20 laps to go to the end. The pace is definitely increasing now. We're down to low 46s, 46.2s and 46.3s. So
yeah, because all the fast
all the
boys are now
fuels
hooked up together.
hooked up together. Fuel's going to slowly start coming out now, and we should start to see some low 45s, mid 45s up here.
Well, Sato should be faster of these two guys because he's got less amount of fuel compared to these guys. That actually could be. I don't know if he can save enough fuel to now. Is if he can sit in the driver's seat and just do 3/4 throttle all the way around, will he actually save enough fuel?
I don't think so. Looking at his speed, he's got 22 litres of fuel left, which is definitely not going to get him another 20 laps.
No. And he's going in the safety car, so he either needs these three guys to wreck.
He needs to either make a safety car.
Or he needs the other two guys to wreck by themselves, but they're out by themselves and they're not likely going to happen.
That's it.
Let's go on top of Sirius.
Top of Sirius?
On top of Sirius. Everyone likes to be on top of Sirius.
If he runs high on the outside.
That's it. So we're up against the wall. The lights are coming to the track now. It is getting dark. Matty, you love it. You love cheese on top. So you can hear Ski down the inside. He runs that outside line there. Sato. Oh. It's moving around all over the place. I think the fuel and the tyres are getting a bit wary. It's a bit of accelerated tyre wear, so the car's probably moving around a bit more. And lap 50. 7 more to go here.
7 more to go until no more safety cars.
No more safety cars.
Then it'll be a race to the end.
One of these guys are just hanging out here, just running down the laps. He's just going, well, I'm happy to sit here. Sato gets in the back of Ski, trying to push him down the back straight. Bump draft Sato on his own.
These guys, the way they're going, in another 10 laps, they're going to almost catch the bloody back markers. You look at Kingpin, the little blue dot there on the screen, they're only half a straight behind.
Yeah, they're running 46s and he ran a 50 then. So, as now Sirius takes over the lead from Ski. But he's still running that high line. But Ski's moving around a bit more. I think his car's...
He's a little bit loose, I think.
He's a little bit loose now.
Sato's just sitting back hoping.
Yeah, Sato wants to do some wreck. If these guys can wreck, he can get in and out of pit lane pretty quickly, I reckon. Let's have a look at the bumper bar cam that we have just freshly installed. I think it might be cracked or the touching pad. There we go. Oh, the stick on.
It's getting a bit loose.
Lift.
That's it.
The track's getting a bit colder, it's getting more colder now, so the car's getting even more sketchier, slidier. Metal's in pit lane, he's pitting now.
Must have, yeah, that would have been the end of his pit window because he only had 5 or 6 laps of fuel left.
We will lose Metal now. Metal will drop down.
Will be down a lap. So that'll put Metal and King Pug on the same lap. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's being lapped by Metal, so he has to get around past. So he has to get around again before Metal gets out of pit lane. Yes.
Sirius goes wide.
Tags the wall.
How good are the sparks at night in these cars though? When they hit the high side and you've got the sparks and almost the flames coming off the car.
Here comes car out of pit lane. There he is, that is Metal. He's rolled out. Not quite close enough to catch on to these 3 guys.
So they're praying for a safety car as well, because under the safety car they can technically unlap themselves 1 lap.
Yep.
So
but we're running out of time here. We are running out of time here.
We have 4 laps to go before no more safety cars will be called at lap 57 of the race. We will be green until the end of the remainder of the 10 laps.
Yep, so even if an accident happens, then life's giving you... Ski goes sliding down in front of Sato. Life gives you lemonade, go NASCAR racing.
It's definitely getting a little bit slidey and loose through here though.
That's it. I think the car's getting a little bit... The tyres are worn down, the track's dropping temperature, the car's getting a bit more looser.
Oh, Sato drifts high. Holds it down low though. Sirius's car is looking a bit wonky at the moment. He's pushed high a couple of times in the last 3 or 4 laps.
Yeah, but he's just been running that high line. He's like, I'm going to say high, but he's sticking with him. That's the thing. Seriously, just been running that high line the whole time right now. Look at his car. He's really comfortable down there. He has no need to drop down below. He's sticking with him.
There we go, 13 litres.
That's not enough fuel. Oh, here he goes. Seriously, he makes the move. He gets down in front.
Oh, gets a little bit
sideways.
sideways. Oh,
there's a touch.
Holds on to it.
Now they're in the train now.
Devil X says, is it better to crash on purpose so then the safety car goes out? It'd probably be looked at as a little bit of an unsportsmanlike if you did something like that. But
it might be potentially frowned upon.
Yes. Woody's sitting in pit lane eating ice cream. So some little boy's come through with his ice cream and selling them for $2 for the pit lane in Woody with the safety car.
It really is Days of Thunder. You can't come to pit lane. We're eating ice cream now. What? I don't think NASCAR would appreciate if you eat ice cream out on the track right now. So Woody, he has one more lap. It'd be funny if he gets a safety car now. He has to put the ice cream bowl down. Good drive.
No, Lloyd, he definitely didn't have 25 litres.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. It's Sato's into the wall. It's a blessing.
This is the safety car Sato needed.
And this is going to be interesting though. This is going to bring everyone back on the lead lap. So the two boys that are a lap down are going to be able to unlap themselves, as long as safety car doesn't get disqualified with his drive-through penalty.
Yes. So I'm expecting to see Sato in pit lane right now.
So Commander Sirius can race to the end. So he can race to the checkered flag, which he just has now. Yeah, definitely expecting Sato to come in now, which he does, as on cue.
Funny if he gets a pit lane penalty.
A few of the boys in the group chat are calling for a review on Sato's safety car.
So we're going to look at a short distance here. We're going to about an 8 to 9 lap race.
So Sato had 15 litres of fuel left when the safety car was in. So, and it was on lap 56. So it was the one lap prior to no safety car being needed. So you've just clocked over to lap 57 or 67. So what that means is from here there will be no more safety cars. It will be a race to the end.
Final. That's it.
Now Metal should go past and unlap himself.
He has to get a boogie on. He has to get going.
There we go. So Metal unlaps himself. So he's now on the lead lap. So he's got a lap to catch back up. No, he's not on the lead lap. He's still blue.
Yeah, no, because he hasn't called around yet.
Ah, yes.
And Sato just got out of pit lane then too. It'd be funny if he just got passed by the safety car.
Oh.
Then got out of pit lane and be like, you're not getting your lap back. You're down a lap now.
So let's have a look.
But these guys need to book it now.
Sirius is on lap 58. Ski is on lap 58. Metal is on 57, but he's going to unlap himself and get to this
lap. Yeah.
Same as Sato. So Sato's going to be on 57. And King Po has... He needs to really get a boogie on because he needs to overtake them and then get back, which... Sounds like he's slowing up.
Yeah.
No, he needs to overtake. Yeah, there we go.
Put back in.
But he's not going to make that. He's half a lap down now, so I don't think he's going to make that all the way around.
No. We're not going to go grand this lap because not everyone's in line yet. So.
Very true. So we'll go an extra lap.
This literally might be a 6-lap dash to the end here. So let's have a look at our leaders now.
So basically we're going to be bunched back up. We're going to be 7 laps to, or there'll be 7 laps to go 8 laps to go once we go green, and it's going to be anyone's game. So it's going to be a quick sprint to the end. We're 1st to 5th. It's anyone's ticket.
That's it. And if anyone has a crash, that's it. They're out. They're not out of the race physically, but they're out of contention because, well, they're just too far behind now. Unless you have a massive multi-car pile-up, and then anything can happen then. So.
And it's probably Probably lucky. I reckon if Woody did one more lap, I reckon he might get DQ'd. Normally 2 laps or so, isn't it, for your drive-through afterwards?
Nah,
Doesn't
not
it?
with Project Cars 2. No,
Ah.
you have to do it. You have to do it before the final lap of the race.
Ah, there we go. So he's got it right that way. Here we go. 4 of the 5 cars, and he should catch up this lap. So I reckon we're green this next lap.
Yeah, he'll catch up.
So it'll be a 7-lap sprint to the end.
That's it. So this is going to be a big green-white checkers
Just
system now.
checking. So we've got Commander Cirrus with 41 litres, Ski with 32, Medal with 14, 7 laps, 14 litres. Oh, that's
yeah.
7 litres. 7 litres gets you 4 laps, so he'll be right. Sado with only 12. That's
Jesus Christ.
And so Sado's put the bare minimum in. He should be fine with 12 litres though. 12 litres should get you there.
Hopefully.
Say 7 litres gets you 4 laps.
So Cirrus has got the most fuel in, and he's at the front. So he has track position. So as our safety car now comes does his drive-through penalty,
we are going to be green
and
for the
we are
remaining
underway.
7 laps.
Cirrus has gone early. Now Sado needs to move forward quickly. He needs to get past the metal drive as fast as he can.
He doesn't want to let these first 2 get any more than basically what it is now, just to lose that draft.
That's it. Yeah, if these two get out over a second, he's pretty much right on the back of metal drive. He needs to make the move as fast as he can.
Then King Pug's right in the back of Sado too. He's flying too, so those back 3.
No, he's stick on the outside.
There we go. So looks like Metal's
Sado
pulled high, so Sado's come through. Sado might have the fastest car, being a little bit lower of fuel, so he's definitely close enough now. Watch that gap absolutely disappear.
The one thing he doesn't want is he doesn't want the cars from behind and tap him through the wall.
No, that'd be the worst case scenario.
Car 3 now.
It's 6 laps to go. We have bunched up. We have less than a second covering the field. And these 3 are back at it again. Bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper.
Can King Pug stick with these guys? Metal and King Pug seem to have come alive a bit more now.
King Pug's definitely found a bit more speed. Holding the back of Sado there.
That's it. So maybe sticking with the drive for these guys now at the right time. He's just been hanging out a bit, waiting.
Just shows what Daytona can do to you. You think you're out of it, you're a lap down, you think you've made the wrong strategy with fuel that you stuffed up, and then all of a sudden there's a safety car and you're fighting for the podium.
There we go. Cirrus is trying to make the move on Ski. Ski's trying to make the move on Cirrus. He goes around, tries going the outside.
Well, that's 3 wide.
Ski's hit
Put
the
Ski
wall.
up into the
Ski's
wall.
in the wall. Oh no, he's got it off the wall though, but can he keep getting to the drive quickly enough?
Is that
the run of Ski done? No, he's still, I think he's just hanging on.
He's just holding on.
Cirrus is just all over the rear bumper. Sado's all over the rear bumper of Cirrus. I think Ski's just got away with that one.
I think he's just got enough. He's what? Just under a second.
Cirrus is slid underneath the track line. Here comes King Pug. He's having a crack at it. I think these guys' cars are all over the place.
King Pug at Metal. Oh.
They've had a touch. I think Ski's just dropping off a bit too much now. I think he's out of it.
But I think Metal and them have just had a bit of a touch and a drop off, so that's going to close that gap a little bit more. So I reckon he should be able to pull himself back in Ski. I reckon. What do we got? 5 laps to go.
That is King
Pug.
He's had an issue. He's just dropped off the pace?
Just dropped right back. Maybe he lift. Did he lift? I don't know.
I think Ski still might be in this. He might have had a wiggle.
Now it's going to be a problem for Ski. I think now between Metal and Ski, there's just that too much to pull back.
But if King Pug can get into the back and push him forward into the back of Metal, they'll drag him back up.
True. But then this Metal's in the straight line here. He's going to be pulled right up on the back of Sado.
Sado's trying to make a move around the outside. Yeah, you can see Daylo on the track map. That's not a good sign. Yeah, they're dropping off the pace now. 1.7 seconds up the leaders now.
Oh, Sato runs high.
If I was Metal, I would literally just hang between.
Sato!
Oh! Sato's in the wall. Sato's hit the wall.
I don't know what happened there. He was literally mid-track and then all of a sudden veered off to the right. So that was very unusual. Like, there was no contact made.
So Metal's having a crack at Sirius now. Look at him, he's going down the inside. And Metal's now taking the lead for the first time tonight.
That was a very interesting crash on Sato's path. It just looked totally out of the norm. Look, it didn't look like there was any contact made. His car just veered off right. That's basically put him back to the grid. So it's with 2 laps to go. It's Commander Sirius and Metal Drive fighting it back for the win.
Ski and King Bug, if they just stay in line, they will catch up to these two. They're running side by side faster. Sato, he needs draft, but he's out of it. He's going to potentially finish 5th unless someone has a wreck here now. If Ski and King Pug get in the line, they will catch up to these guys. Now Sato, Sirius takes the lead over.
Hang on a minute. We might have something here. Let's have a quick look. I thought there was a penalty, but no, there's not.
No, come on, get rid of that. We don't need that. There's no penalties.
We got 1 lap to go after this.
So Sato, he's 4 seconds at the pace. He's done. He's going to finish 5th, unless there's a wreck here. Metal Drive, he's come up into 2nd now. He was a lap down. King Pug trying to get past Ski. Those 2 guys need to get back in line.
Sirius is just holding that low line defending now. He's going to make Metal have to go around him.
That's it.
There is I think it's just enough gap there that Sirius could hold on.
White flag.
White flag, here we go. Race to the end.
Yeah, Sato's back rolled out of it. He's dropping off now. So can Metal make a move here in the final lap? King Pug and Ski, they're going for 3rd place now.
Can he get the draft? It's not close enough yet. Needs to pull in right up on the bunker on this straight. Otherwise, I don't think he's going to have enough to get around him. Just to tuck in behind. I think Sirius is he's just caught up. Is it enough?
Yeah. So coming in turn 3, coming out of turn 4, here they come to the checkered flag. Metal Drive doesn't have the drive out of the turn 4. Here comes Commander Sirius.
Commander Sirius for the win.
Split B of the Route 66 Daytona 500. And it is Ski over King Pug.
By the smallest amounts that look like.
Let's have a look at the margin at the end there. So Commander Sirius gets the win by 2/4 of a second. Look at that gap between
3rd and 4th. We have
absolutely nothing.
Yeah, 4/100ths of a second.
No. You look at
thousandths of a second, isn't it?
Yeah. So absolutely nothing. Sato, that tap on the wall has cost him the most amount of pit stops. Woody Lizard, our pace car, did 16 laps.
And finished in 6th place.
And Jay Starfield looks like with a cooked motor, unfortunately finishes in 7th with Diamond. So, that was split B for our Daytona 500.
And congratulations to our winner, Commander Sirius.
That's it, and well done, Metal Drive. Being a lap down, comes home in 2nd, Ski in 3rd. So, we have about 15 to half an hour break, and then we're going to have the top lobby. 13 of the most maddest psycho guys, including Highlander.
Which that's it. We've seen this much. We had 6 safety cars with 8 people on the track. Just imagine what the next one's going to be at 13. So stay tuned. I'm back in about half an hour and see this top split. It's going to be definitely an entertaining race.
Yep. All right. I've been your host, Dark Racing 40,
and I've been Shadow 13.
And we'll catch you next time.